You all know how much Whitney and I love our Kreg tools. And just when we thought that Kreg couldn't get any better, they have totally outdone themselves with the newest, latest, greatest Kreg jig, the 720 Pro. Not only is this going to save you a ton of time building furniture, it's going to take your builds to the next level, and it's super easy to use. So we're going to break it down for you and show you how to use a Kreg jig. So Ash, show them what comes in the box with the 720 Pro. So you're going to get this entire system. You've got the 2 wing supports that'll hold your materials with storage compartments. Girl's best friend. Inside the storage box, you will also get this width finder, and that helps you to know how thick your lumber is so you know how to adjust it. And at the end of each one is a collar adjuster. And speaking of collars, the collar on this set is so awesome. So it's got this finder window, and it'll tell you if you're doing 1.5 inch thick, 3/4 inch thick, or 1/2 inch wood. So select the thickness and twist it in place. So easy. You're also going to get a 3-inch driver bit, which is awesome for getting into those narrow spaces, and the standard 6-inch bit. And speaking of storage, if you don't want to keep everything inside of the boxes, it has this awesome onboard storage on the back of the Kreg jig. So not only does all of that come with this kit, you're also going to get 120 screws to start your first project, an awesome dust collection blade, and my favorite part is the clamp so that you can attach this Kreg jig to any surface. So now let's talk about making your first pocket hole. Now, one of the greatest features about this Kreg jig is the auto adjust one motion clamp. For those of you that use previous models, you're going to see how much time this will save. It's so cool. Let me show you. So right now, this is a 2x, so it's 1.5 inches thick. And it's ready to go, like butter, exactly. Now, the greatest part, 1 second, no adjustment necessary. It's gonna do all the work for you. Ready to go again. Oh wait, let's go back, shall we? One more time. I have my lumber in place, and now I'm going to adjust the collar on my drill bit. So I know that I'm 1.5 inches thick, so I'm just gonna set this guy in place. I've got it in place, and I'm just turning it. Locked and loaded, ready to go. Put this little guy back. All right, lumber in, I've got my drill bit ready to go. Safety first, and we'll go ahead and drill our first pocket hole. Now, if you're gonna be attaching yours to the vacuum cleaner for dust collection, the blade attachment is so great because it will fit on both sides and hook to the vacuum cleaner. That'll get all the particles out of the way. It's gonna keep your drill bit nice and sharp and keep your area clean too. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, why do I even need this? So the Kreg jig has become our #1 form of joinery when we're building our furniture. Not only does it make it stronger, we get to hide our pocket holes, which make our pieces look prettier. And really, if you followed us for any amount of time, you will see that pretty much every single build we do uses our Kreg jigs. Small projects all the way up to giant ones. So y'all may be wondering why there's 3 holes. If we're going to drill pocket holes along the length of the board, we'll just pick one of the holes and slide the board down. But what's really handy is if you're gonna put them in the short end of the board, clamp it in place, and you can do 1 pocket hole here and 1 pocket hole here without having to take the board back out. And to add to that, those of you that already have a Kreg jig model, the R3, K4, K5, you're probably asking us, why do I need to upgrade? And take our word for it, Whitney and I pulled this out of the box, put it together, and immediately were blown away with how much more efficient they have made furniture building with this. From going from 3/4 inch stock to 1.5 inch stock and not having to make any adjustments makes it so fast. It's got great storage, so much more storage than the K5, and it folds away and you can put it anywhere in your shop. So another really cool feature that hasn't been on any of the other Kreg jig models is the ability to flip it over for larger pieces of lumber. So I've got it right side up right now, but if I have a huge sheet of plywood that is kind of hard to pick up and put in the other way, flip it this way, slide the plywood in place, and we've got the material supports on each side now, any size, and clamp it in place. And if y'all need any inspiration, we have an entire page on our website dedicated to plans that you use a Kreg Jig, hundreds of plans from small projects to large projects. We'll be sure to link that in the description box below. So we've said for years that the Kreg Jig is one of the top 3 tools that we recommend for you to start your tool collection. And the 720 Pro has taken the Kreg Jig to the top of our list. So be sure to check out our website. We have tons of plans so you can get started using yours. And we're gonna link this guy in the description box below. And while you're there, make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss our next video. Happy building! Welcome to the chair show! Okay, are you trying to get on? What side are you trying to get on? She want me here? Here? So. You all know how much Whitney and I love our Kreg tools.
Yes, we do. Try again.
Okay. The 720 Pro! Get excited! Alright. The dust collection blade is awesome because it will fit on both sides. Okay. If you're going to be connecting yours to a vacuum cleaner, the blade... Okay. To build our furniture, how much quicker it's going to be. Are you laughing at me?
No. I'm like shaking my head and scratching.
Sorry. Another really awesome feature about the 720 that